guys, good morning. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, and it is 7:41 a.m. I am pulling from two decks today. We have give me one second. We have the golden art and the angel feather messages. So we're going to start off with the angel feathered, and then we're going to clarify with the golden art. Or I feel like I should do it opposite for some weird reason. So the fact that I actually have it open already, I think it probably is meant for me to do the angel feathers first. So we're going to start off with that. First deck out is Forgive, Archangel Zadkiel, if I'm not mistaken, is the first one on the bottom of the deck. And it's a blue feather. And then we have Progress. It says 55. Momentum is increasing. And blessed angels are with you. And that is a white feather. So there's two blue feathers and a white one. I'm hearing blue flame. And another thing I'm hearing is so this might resonate with it, but yesterday I was on YouTube and I was scrolling down to see like which videos to save to my watch later on my channel. And I saw a video, and it was talking about the art of forgiveness. I gotta find it actually. And it stood out to me because something was like, maybe I should actually watch this and see. Because it's like, I wouldn't say that I necessarily have resentment on my heart as an example, but I feel certain ways about certain things. Rather than having the art of detachment, it's like I feel it first. And then sometimes like when I rethink it or like think about it again, it makes me upset or like I feel away again. So it's like, learning how to let go. The thing is, I know how to let go. Or in this case, it could even be like, just not even about me, but it's not even about me. So it's just that I don't even know how to explain that part. But let me find this video and see what I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm kind of ranting and then it's making me be like, don't talk anymore. But that's not the case. So let's see if I actually put it in my watch later, because that was a big thing. But that's the first thing I saw when I saw that card. I thought about that video where it's like forgive. I was like, okay, that I will do. So just working on that is a big thing, and it's not even popping up. My YouTube isn't even working right now, which is weird. I had to put my phone on airplane mode for it. There we go. I found the video. So it's by Starberry Bacon. And it says, forgiveness starts with you. And the video is 9 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm going to watch this, and I'm also going to link it to this video also. But I put this yesterday, but it was made 3 days ago from today. So that can be something significant. And then the one that is above it, it says Dolly Parton shuts down patronizing interview, I think, with Barbara Walters in 1977. That's the one I'm going to watch before the forgiveness one. So I feel like, with that being said, and the one after the forgiveness one is this is your sign to go all in. So I feel like with this lineup and how it's like organized, and this wasn't even strategic or on purpose. So there may be an incident or a situation where like what was meant to be for harm is actually going to be for good because of how you transmute it and how you go about the situation. And lately, my biggest thing this week has been, it's not about my reaction is to things that people do, but it's about the action that I take towards it. Well, it was like, no, it's not about what people do, like the action that people take towards, but it's the reaction and how I choose to react about it. So if somebody does something foul to me, right? And I choose to go above, if I choose to aim higher than to go lower, to go toe to toe with somebody, you feel me? What I choose to do with that and how I choose to do with that is what's the best outcome that's going to happen next, or what is the next outcome that's going to happen next. I can only control, as an example, I can only control how I react to shit. Many ways I just try to say that, but it's basically that, right? And because of that happening, it's like, okay, cool. Now you're able to start this new journey of not only detaching, but to understand, like, you are going to get tried. Shit like that is going to happen. Now, again, it's up to you with how you react to things as you continue to go and progress and transgress through life. So you know how that saying is new levels, new devils? Well, now you're in a new level and there's new devils approaching with new tactics. How are you going to act and react towards these things? Boom. I feel so much better because I felt like I had like my tail between my ass when I was trying to repeat, when I was trying to explain that part. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And it's funny because look, okay, so how these cards are, let me take a picture because maybe it'll make more sense too. How these cards, and I've been doing this thing now where I don't really show my face in the video, but it's more so about the message. I'll probably get into that where I'm showing my faces a little bit later. But now in this year, it's more so about the message. And I'm trying to make sure that like I stay on topic and like I don't go too far. Because I watch back a lot of my YouTube videos and I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, I just talk so much. But it shouldn't, it shouldn't be like that. So with the video lineup, like I was telling you, right? My phone is on 14%, so I don't really have much time. It starts off with the Dolly Parton video. I'm going to link that one first. And then it's going to be the forgiveness one. The forgiveness starts with you. And then the next one says, this is your sign to go all in. And this one is by Profound Pondering. And that was made 8 days ago. So I'm going to watch that one last. And the order of the cards, it says forgive, progress, blessed. Like the same thing with the YouTube lineup, right? And then I just split the deck, and the card that shows, it says, it's in black and white, like yin yang. It's a feather, and it says change is unavoidable. And how this card is set up, I'm going to take a picture also so I can put this in the video. How this card is set up, it's the black on top, the feather is black on top, and then white on the bottom. So I feel like you got to go through the darkness first in order for you to appreciate the light. And I was just talking about this with my boyfriend the other day. I'm like, yo, we are going through some shit right now. But in order for us to appreciate the goodness and to, like, when the goodness comes, for us to really sit in it and to know that we actually deserve this, we got to go through the darkness. We got to go through the darkness. We got to go through all the tough times. We got to go through these challenging times, these testing times, to see if we really started. If we really not started, but if we really about this, if we're really standing on business for the shit that we really want in life. There's going to be hurdles. There's going to be things that get thrown to you. The question is, how are you going to react to it? How are you going to go about it? Are you going to cry and pout and complain? Or are you going to shit talk and But the thing is, it doesn't change the fact of what is happening. So the question is, how are you going to go about it? The next card that is right behind it, that I just split the deck, it says release the past and move forward. And now the feather is all black with spots, with white spots, and there's a white orb around it. I feel like this is the part in the transformation and the transmutation where it's like, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no man, right? You're in that phase. So there's like, you're in the darkness, and those white spots are like the spectacles of the white lights and the things that you get me, when you look up and you see, I think I was talking about this in the last video about being in the darkness and stuff. But when these little dots, I'm going to take a picture of this also. It's like, that's the rays of the light shining through it in this dark time. It's like, it's okay. Don't worry. There's a lot of things that are to come forward, but you need to sit in this and you need to transmute this, is what I'm getting. You get me? So, excuse me. It is now 7:50, and when I looked this, it was 9:01. So, I'm going to take that, and then there's transition, prayer, keep close to God, knowledge, and align, heal, beginning, 000, a new adventure awaits. That's crazy. That's literally everything that we were just talking about. And this is like not even half the deck, but just some of the deck. And I wasn't really even pulling for real, but you can kind of see the gist of where this is going. Literally everything that we're talking about is being shown in this card. Now let's begin to shuffle for real. We're going to keep those 3 cards there. I'm seeing beginning again, and find your new beginning. Find your fight to create your new beginning, because nobody's going to do it for you. People are going to watch you stay where you at, but they're not going to help you get there for real. You got to put that. You got to do that. This is your life. You are the main character in your life. You better act like it before somebody come in and try to take it from you. Release the past and move forward again, was on the bottom of the deck. I'm ready to pull the other one because I want to clarify this. Reconsider and balance. Reconsider where is this decision leading? Balance. Emotional, physical, and spiritual. Faith gives us strength to overcome anything. These are the 3 cards that popped out. Now let's see again, and this is the last time we're going to pull from this deck before we start clarifying with the other one. Beauty, Archangel Jophiel. Intuition will guide you. So we have purple and green. I don't really want to say this, but I'm gonna say it because maybe I should. But what I kind of got from this one is, I wouldn't even say protect your, because it's not about what I mean. I feel like those, I don't even want to say it like that, but it could be possible that those who are trying to figure a way to get through to you and can't get through to you, they're gonna target these 2 things. So it's your appearance, your weight. I've been hearing shit like that, and I've never really channeled some shit like that, but that's instantly what I got, because like when I was shuffling it, I was like, why does it feel like that? But it's like kind of like a bypassing, like it don't really, like, it doesn't phase you or affect you, but it's kind of like that. So like, let's say for instance, like pimples are popping up, you're getting bloated, like even if it's that time, you're just like, damn, it's never that intense though. Especially like for like example, I'm gonna just throw an example for me, because that's the first thing that came to my head. For instance, around my birthday, Lord Clark, like the way that I was bloated as hell, I felt like so many things, and I'm like, ugh, why do I feel like this? And then even after, like usually after my, like that time, I'm like, my body is like slim, I'm good, but I'm like, yo, why do I feel so like lethargic and low? Like I feel so big and like so and like I just felt so groggy, and a good amount of it could take place in what I was eating, because I was eating like crazy. But then also like my intuition, I started to feel like I was going crazy, like I was tripping, I was tweaking, I was bugging out, like doing a lot of shit. But I'm like, no, I'm actually not. It's just like I've been realizing a lot of weird shit that people's been doing. And I'm like, is it me? Am I the problem? Am I the drama? But then when I would step back and shut up and just watch shit happen, rather than just like trying to like resolve shit, or like try to like come to a peaceful resolution, or just like try to shut things down, to like shut it up, to make it stop, it was like, no, watch this shit play out, do what you do, chill the fuck out, and watch this shit, like see what happens when you take the higher route. And it's like people will play themselves trying to play you, and it's like that's literally what happened. Like I would see dumbass tactics happening, dumb conversations, and I'm like, why am I a part of this? I'm not. Exactly. Walk away. Like things like that. And I'm like, all right. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's like beauty and like your third eye and like your intuition, all of that is just like being questionable. Let's get to the reading. I saw healing, Archangel Raphael, and I feel like that's why you're in your healing process. People are gonna like, it's like my stomach just went, but it's like kind of like that. Like people are getting that type of vibe off of you. Like they're like, oh, she's not the same. Oh, he's not the same. Oh, it's different. Like it's a whole 360 now. Like you're not the same person. You're in a whole healing process. And look, the cards again: release the past and move forward. The black and white card. And then this one says heal, Archangel Raphael. Again, and I just shuffled. I'm going to take a picture. Release and heal. While you are in this stage, you are very delicate and you're very fragile and vulnerable. That's why it's essential for you to protect your peace and to stand your ground. You get me? People that are on that bullshit rah-rah time, you got to leave them alone. And then right behind it, prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. This is your time that you have to go within. It's not even that you need to. You have to go within, because there's so many downloads that are coming to take place, and you got to be in the right mind and the right space to take it in. We have release and heal. And again, in this process and in this time, you are very fucking sensitive. It's like in that phase, and it's like, that's why I say like you kind of like better off being alone right now, because you don't want to give these people this heat that comes out of your mouth. Release the past and move forward flew out of the card again. So there's something that you got to let go of. I don't know what it is exactly. And you got to pray. And then the celebration comes, because it's a prayer card. and then celebrate the journey. It's a yellow feather. So yeah, there's something that you definitely gotta let go, because I think that card flew out like 3 times about release the past. Creativity is the key to problem solving, and then celebrate again. I'm gonna take a picture of these two. So it's something about the blue, green, and the purple chakras that you have to work on right now. Those are what are out of alignment. And for me I'm gonna check to see which one that is, because once you get those in alignment, the yellow and the orange are gonna come into play really fucking quick. They're gonna go hand in hand, because how these cards are set up right now, it's like the orange is yellow, like slightly yellow around it, and then it goes to like full-blown radiant yellow, like Leo energy, like the sun. It's kind of like what I'm getting. That is the throat chakra. So that reminds me of the Barbara Walters interview, the throat chakra. Then it's the heart. That's what I feel like is the progress. And then it says the solar plexus, and then the sacral. So the solar plexus is the yellow, and then the sacral is the orange. So it's like, and then the purple, we were talking about the third eye earlier, weren't we? About like the intuition, about people trying to block that. Because the purple, it shows the crown and the third eye, and they're both purple. But I feel like it's really your third, I don't know if it's your third eye being targeted or if it's your crown. Your crown, I would say, if somebody, don't let people touch your hair. I don't know why I just heard that. Don't let anybody touch your hair. Like, especially when you're sensitive, don't let nobody rub in your hair, your scalp, or nothing. You do that. The way that my stomach just growled, it was like very frustrated. So I don't know. There's somebody who's walking right now on my neighborhood, and he's wearing shorts, and he's on the phone walking in the middle of the road. I don't know why I felt the need to even like discuss that, but there's a need to discuss that. I'm kind of getting a scenario where like somebody's trying to reach you and they can't. So they're going to try to find you. Whoa. And I don't know if they have good intentions either. I genuinely don't know. But okay, so let's get back to the reading. And then right on the bottom, I see the green one. And the green says, fertility in all areas of life. So once you get that shit down packed, it's clipped. It's clipped for everyone and everything. And it's like, I feel like people around you and people that are like by you and that know of you and know you, they're seeing your aura. What is it called? Your aura is exuding from the interior to the exterior. So it's like people can see your aura colors and you don't even know it. So it's like, and that is what upsets them, because it's like, let's say like if you're operating in the orange chakra, you see it all around you, in the way that you talk, the way that you speak. It's just like it's emulating, and people can see and pick that up off of you, so they know they can't run game, and that's what frustrates them. Like how my stomach went, like it was so like, it couldn't even hold that shit in. It just fucking. And the 2 cards, okay, this is the last ones I'm going to choose. I'm going to show you. It says reconsider, 6666. Where is this decision leading? And then it says heal, Archangel Raphael. I think these are the first 2 cards that we kind of seen in the beginning of this spread. But again, that's what I'm getting from that, is that people are going to not know how to come in. And again, they're going to have to double back, circle back, or run, what is it called? Circle the block. Even if they try to circle back, they can't, because there's no, like, you're at a whole different wavelength. So it's like they have to reconsider, like, okay, this ain't gonna work out, so now what? I have to find a better approach. And that requires them to heal, because they can't come to you in an unhealed version of themselves. You won't even respond, retaliate, or even remember. Like, you get me? Like, it's just like, it don't matter to you. There's other things to worry about. There's other things that need to, like, take place. And it's like, when you like this, nah,